Hey, what's going on YouTube channel? Stars down again, y'all. This is the Go Hard or Go Home channel. All right, y'all. Today we're gonna have a quick talk. All right, about women and the fact that not all of them really want relationships. Okay, I'm bringing this up because in doing my research in this whole little thing, this section of what I do, I'm starting to learn that I think a lot of guys are misunderstanding the fact of like you got different categories of women. Maybe about like two or three of them. We're gonna get that in a minute. All right. Before we do that, y'all make sure to smash that like, subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? We don't really do too much do the money on this channel, but if you want to, you can hit the little three buttons down there and do a tip. We don't really do that here. But the likes and subscribes is what we do. We're at 625 right now, we're gonna wait 650. So you want to help out with that at the end of this video, you hit that like. So here we go. There's about two categories of women we ain't gotta really worry about, y'all. Alright. You got women who prioritize family. Okay. These women want to build a family. All right. And most women that tend to prioritize family are not gonna really prioritize career and stuff like that. They're gonna be looking for a guy to build the family with so that he can be focused on the career stuff and she be focused on family building. Okay, that's how that dynamic works. You can look it up and find all the little research and stuff if you want to, but just from growing up in the time frame when that shit was going on, and it's not like it is now, I think I got a very good understanding of it because that's what was happening. The guy would be career oriented, and the woman would be built around the house. So you got that group of women. Then you got a second group of women who have this kind of in reverse. Now they may want to build a family, but they want to build it from the reverse way. They themselves want to come out and become a breadwinner and stuff like that, and then make the household. The thing is, guys, this is supposed to be a man's point of view because I just got done explaining it in that first one. Okay, because it's gonna make very much common sense to you when I get done with this jump. I just got done explaining to you in that first one. The woman, you got that type of woman right there. The first type, that's home or family oriented. She wants to be able to be family oriented. She finds a man who's career oriented. He makes the money, provides that money for the family, and she builds her family. But you got this other woman right here, the second one, which I told you is about two, three groups. It's really only about two. The third one is if you just start skewing junk in the middle. I don't like to do that, but I might do a little bit of it because people like to have them gray areas. I'm a black and white thinking type person. All right, you got a type of woman that wants to go out here because most of the complaints that guys have in junk that these women is too focused on career, too focused on this and that. They're not focused enough on family building. Like I said, the first one. Okay, so y'all can find that out from watching anybody on this dog on YouTube. They're all saying that. So, and this is go down my theory, because watching them and just life in general, you got these two types of women. If the guy is going to be successful, what you have to do is know that these two types of women exist. All right, when you get the passport bros and all the other junk that they're talking about right now, and just men in general that's shopping outside of the doggone country, they're looking for a traditional woman. They're looking for a woman who has that first set of principles that about family building that I'm talking about. And most of these guys, they already have money. They're career oriented. That is a good match. Okay? The thing is, all women don't want to do that because you got that second group of women. You got that second group of women who going to try to do this the backwards way. And then, if you want to get even worse, you got women that just don't want relationships, period. I don't really see no reason to mention them because if you're talking about relationships and stuff, you want to be able to find the people who do want it. But them the three groups. In that third one, they might be saying all this junk, but you could, you could just tell you're gonna find out sooner or later this woman just really don't want a relationship, or there's certain dynamics of a relationship that she doesn't want. That's in that third group, and that's still a bad group because the thing of it is you need the dynamics really of the first one. You need a woman that's going to be understanding and knowing what her role is in order to be able to make it. But you're not. You see, those don't come every day either. Not all women want that. And you're saying now is a very, very big growing group. The second group is the biggest one. Women are trying to say, well, I want to get out and get my career right first and stuff like that, and that's fine. I would suggest that most of them would try to do both of those things on the same level at the same time, but they switch the dynamic. So when they switch the dynamic, well, it changed things for them. Most guys that are going out of the country are going around places looking for traditional women, but all women don't want to be that. Some women wanted it, and that's the thing too about this. So if we start getting ready to get out of here, because we don't get this too long. That second and third group of women, I would tell guys to especially watch out for. If women are not really talking about family building, when they're talking to you, when women start talking to you about stuff, and they're like, well, where's it gonna go? Because I want to do this and that. They're not talking about really like kids and building a family or something like that. First, it might be a bad thing because you're gonna get this other. If you get this other person, man, this is what happens. They're gonna put more time into other junk than you, and all women don't want that. All women just don't want to be the mother and be the family builder. All women don't want it. It was a time when I thought that all women could be mothers and all men, but in my years of growing up and looking at stuff and starting to understand, like no, all women didn't want that. And it happened to some women that did it, and some women became mothers and still didn't do it. So guys got to start understanding that all women don't want that type of relationship. All women don't want a romantic relationship. They got a lot of different type of mentalities and a lot of thinking, and that's why you almost, if you don't start just really like sorting out groups first, and then saying like, okay, these women fit in this group, and I'm gonna try to avoid that group and go to that group and talk to them at least. You might have to start doing stuff like that because the truth is, it's getting more and more. Women don't want certain type of relationships. And a lot of it's got to do with like these days people kind of glorify that stuff in the West. One thing I was telling the guy the other day, in the Western dating America and all the other stuff, I was a soldier. I traveled a lot. What I found out, the one thing, because people think everybody loves America, really they don't, because everybody will try to come here. Really, it's the poor people in other countries that try to come here. The other people that got money, got no hope, no want to come here. They don't like, for mainly our relationship stuff. Does not work. It does not play with the men and the women. See it that way. A lot of other countries hate this country because they this junk right here. It's just funny. It's just a funny thing to me, and it's something I want to mention in this video. But what I want to put out there today is that all women don't want relationships like that. What the goal is going to be, and some of the things I'm going to be doing along with the channel is, well, how we going to sort these people out. Because maybe a lot of guys don't know that. If you got questions about that, you can drop it in the comments. I'm going to answer them questions, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you hit the little 3 thing right there, and super thank me, or super whatever, super, they call it, super respond. I'm going to answer that question. But I'm going to answer the majority of them anyway. I'm gonna answer all y'all anyway. Just the other ones I'm gonna answer first, or with the video. But the thing of it is some people, if you got questions, drop in the comments. You can leave a regular comment. I'm still gonna answer. But the thing of it is how do we start to sort these people out? And that's what we're gonna get to in some of the next few videos. Sorting out the women that don't want relationships and finding the best ones. So, y'all hit like, subscribe, share, and join the channel so that way we can start talking about this. But I'm out of here on this one, y'all. All women don't want a relationship. There's a lot of them that don't. And you gotta know that as a guy. And you gotta know how to bob and weave, become a professional sucker ducker. You gotta duck the suckers to get to where you want to get. So this has been Charles Johnny, y'all. Go hard to go home channel. I'm out of here on this, and y'all drop the comments, hit like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think, and we gonna figure this one out. I'm out of here on this one, y'all. Peace.